Hey guys, Gizmo here from Gizmo's Game Lounge. It's day 19, fancy scarf time. Star Wars was awesome. We're not going to talk about it today though. Today we're going to do a follow-up video on the Razer Holiday bundle that I purchased earlier. I've been using it for a little while now, so I wanted to give a more in-depth what I thought about it after actually using it. So let's go down the product list again. The product list goes as followed: Vanna White, the Kraken Essential headset, the Synosa Pro keyboard, the Goliathus Speed Cosmic Edition medium-sized mousepad, and the Death Adder mouse. Now all of these things, I like all of them. There's some stuff I super love, and a few things that have really drove me batty after actually using them. So to start out, the keyboard and the mouse. We're going to start with the keyboard. The Synosa Pro keyboard is very durable. It has a very floaty feel to the keys. They're really tappy. Everything feels as it should. Everything stays put. I love the feel of it. And once again, it doesn't have all those bull crap buttons. It's just a straight up gaming keyboard that functions well. The Death Adder mouse. Remember we talked about how clicky it was. I still love the mouse. I love how clicky it is. The side buttons, putting it through its paces. I haven't had to install any drivers to use the side buttons, and I've been able to map them very easily in games from Blizzard Entertainment and a few more Steam games. Now I've put these up through their paces. I've played a little Diablo 3 through them. I've played World of Warcraft. I played Dying Light. I played Rocket League. I wanted to play as many different types of games as I could to really get a grasp on them. The keyboard, I love typing through this thing. It feels great. My wrists don't hurt after using it. The mouse is super fast. It's very responsive, and there is next to no noticeable anything about it. I don't notice any input lag at all, which is always a plus side and something that occasionally comes up when using gaming mouses. So this is something cool. The mouse works great. The keyboard works great. The mouse pad is a mouse pad. One of the things that does annoy me though is when it comes in the box, it's rolled up in a little tube like this. I've had this for a while now, and it's still kind of leaning up on one side, kind of like this. Now I'm sure once it gets warm, it's going to lay down flat, but I've been weighing it down, I've been bending it the wrong way. So far, it still hasn't, and that's a little minor annoyance. I'm not going to stop using the mouse pad because it raises up a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm not even using that side of the mouse pad anyway, so meh, minor grievance. That leaves us with the headset. Now this one's the one that really needs the review. The Kraken Essential is a great headset for listening to music. It doesn't quite have the deep bass response that the Beats that I had, but the form factor makes up for that. It's still so comfortable, and I've had to wear these several hours at a time. As a matter of fact, when I'm editing these videos you're watching now, I'm using this headset. So the speakers, they're great. Like I said, the bass response isn't as big as it was on the Beats, but the Beats were designed for a heavy bass sound, so that makes sense. With that being said, the mids are much midier, and the highs are much more crisp. The overall sound quality and sound of it in general suits my preference a lot better. It has a very warm tone to it, and it doesn't clip at high levels. This has been a very nice, very pleasant headset to listen to music, videos, and to game through. I like it. The microphone has been meh. It's decent. It gets the point across. It's not super loud. It's not super hot. It does get the job done. The quality is okay. I mean, it's not gonna, I wouldn't sing through it, but definitely playing matches, streaming online, things like this, it works, and it works for what it's intended to do. No major complaints here. But I do have a major grievance with the headset, period. And that is, remember, the headset comes with one of these brand new handy all-in-one plugs. Now this is nice if you're running a Mac, because Macs now have only a single plug. So you're plug and play ready to go. If you're plugging this into an iPhone that's not a 7 or lower, that's nice too. You're ready to go. But for everyone else in the world, we're still using the two plugs. Now it did come with the adapter, and that was this that split it off. That was nice. I really appreciated them including this. But this is where the problems come in. It's been very hit or miss if the adapter actually works. If I use the headset for just the microphone and I put it into the mic slot directly with the 3 plug here, it's going to work every time. If I put this into the headphone slot because I want to listen to it through this, it's going to work every time. If I put it through the adapter, which has the 2 plugs on the end, it's going to work maybe 10% of the time. And I can't figure out what it is. I've tried reloading drivers. I've tried seeing if there is a driver for this specifically. By the way, there's not. But I've tried all kinds of things, and this has been very hit or miss, which makes doing a review of this a little sour. I have found a workaround, something that has worked every time. Back when I had a Mac, I needed an extra audio channel. So I bought one of these cheap USB sound cards. This has worked every time. When I just had this, I would try to go through my Behringer mixer. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Like I said, just plugging it straight into the front ports on the computer, which I do know work and work well. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Every time with this little USB audio sound card, it has worked, and it works quite well. So, if you're having the same trouble I am, go ahead and pick you one of these up. I think I paid like $5-6 for it off eBay a year, 2 years, 3 years ago, whatever it was when I bought it. And it works well enough. There's not a ton of noise, so you're in good shape. And guys, that's my review on it. Would I buy this set again? That's the big one. Would I buy it again? For 99 bucks, the mouse, the keyboard, the headset, everything. Yes, I would. Will I be using the headset for a microphone? No. That's where all the problems keep coming up, and I'm having to find different workarounds just to use it. And I already have a nice mixer. I already have a nice boom mic, as a matter of fact. See, there's the boom mic. I already have everything I need. I didn't need the mic to begin with. So the mic being a little bit of a pain in the butt to get working in the first place doesn't bother me in the least. Guys, this is Gizmo from Gizmo's Game Lounge. It's day 19, and I'll see you in about 24 hours.